Good evening, faculty, parents, honored guests, and of course, the class of 2024. I'm honored to be named the Salutatorian of this year's graduating class. On behalf of the class, I would like to begin by thanking the teachers and administration for devoting so much time and effort into making sure that we succeed in every way possible. We understand that even though there are not many of us, we can still be a handful sometimes, but we definitely could not have done it without you guys. Next, I want to thank my friends and family for their continued support and encouragement throughout these 4 years. Now, since so many of you guys have asked for a shout out in this speech, I'm not going to say all of your guys' names, so here's just a large shout out for all of you guys. You know who you are. Around January, I began to ask our counselor, Miss Newman, if she knew my class rank. I was so excited to see if I was going to get to give a speech at our graduation. I asked her many, many times if she knew it yet, but when she told me, I was so excited. But it did not take long for that excitement to wear off. I had no idea what I was going to say or what topic I was going to focus on. I spent so much time putting it off that one of my teachers, Miss Fair, asked me every day if I had written my speech. So Miss Fair, yes, I had written my speech. It only took until the week before graduation for me to start it. Since I had no idea where to start, in order to get ideas, I started paying more attention to the little things that I hear people say on a day-to-day basis. The most common idea that stood out to me was the phrase, "I can't wait." These 3 words might seem harmless at first glance, but I found people, myself included, saying it so often in our daily conversations. So I'd like to spend this time focusing on this phrase that a lot of us have been guilty of using. Throughout our lives, we often find ourselves anticipating the future, whether it is, "I can't wait until this class is over," or "I can't wait until Friday," or the big one, "I can't wait until we graduate." If you think about it, this phrase is ingrained into our lives from the start. We have been conditioned into always looking forward to the next big milestone and the next chapter in our lives. We couldn't wait to get to middle school and then high school. We couldn't wait to be a senior, and we can't wait until we get into the real world and become adults. For the parents and grandparents, you couldn't wait to hear our first words or see us walk for the first time. For me personally, I couldn't wait to get my driver's license, and I couldn't wait to be done with figuring out what the heck I was going to say in this speech. However, in this anticipation, we end up missing what is happening in the current moment. We find ourselves not living in the present and really soaking it in. Yes, as many of us know, most of the days in high school feel the same. Go to class, go to lunch, go home, repeat. However, it's those days that have the most significant impact on who we are and who we'll become. It's the laughter shared with friends that help us find our true personality. It's the feeling of accomplishment after getting a good grade that encourages us for the next. These little moments that seem repetitive truly shape us for the rest of our lives. However, these little memories of quickly hiding our phones when the teacher walks by or watching random YouTube videos at lunch are now simply memories. I know that some of us will always remember those days in the 9th grade geometry class or the silly little video projects we had to make, but those two are simply just memories that we will never be able to experience again. Because of this constant anticipation, we sacrifice what is right in front of us. We always say, "This year has gone by so fast," or "I can't believe we're already graduating." We focus so much on the future, we let the here and now slip by. And in no way am I saying that we shouldn't have aspirations and goals. They are actually vital to our success. So have dreams and goals and focus on the future. But what I'm also saying is, and if you get nothing else from this speech, please remember this one thing. Make the most of your current moment and learn how to wait. Instead of constantly looking ahead, let's focus on the simple things in life that bring joy and make us who we are. Frederick Buechner once said, "Listen to your life. See it for the fathomless mystery that it is. In the boredom and pain of it, and no less than the excitement and gladness. Touch, taste, and smell your way to the holy and hidden heart of it, because in the last analysis, all small moments are he moments, and life itself is grace." So instead of waiting for the future to arrive, enjoy the moment at hand and don't let the now slip away. Matthew 6:34 says, "Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." So the last thing that I want to say before I go is actually a quote that has truly inspired me. It is from a very influential and inspiring man of our time. The famous, wise philosopher named Pitbull once said, "Every day above ground is a great day. Remember that." So congratulations, class of 2024.